Namaste, guys. Good morning. Peace. So, I was just sitting here thinking, like, yo, I've been through a lot of shit, like some real serious life events. And I was just thinking, through it all, I don't think I've gotten better. If anything, I think I've gotten better. I've somehow, everything that I've endured, I've allowed it to sharpen me to make me better. It is like actually grown my will to love. It has made me listen to my intuition more, thus making me wiser. Like, I don't know, I guess I want to say everything that you go through is not here to break you. It's actually going to make you. It's going to make you smarter, stronger, wiser, more loving, more peaceful, more honest. But this is if you allow it to be so. Um, these life lessons as they come, take heed. I'm not saying that some of it won't be painful. Just feel your way through. Feel the pain if it hurts. Sit with it. Make peace with it. Release it. Keep the lesson. Because that way you won't have to go through it again. You'll recognize it if it shows its face again. Um, yeah. Throughout all the things I've been through, one of the biggest lessons that I've really learned, and this is really aided in me keeping my peace of mind. I've learned that the way people treat me is not a representation or a reflection of me, it's a reflection of them. Basically, meaning because somebody is mean to me, it does not mean that I did anything or I deserve to be mean to. It means this person is angry, is mean, is mad, whatever it means, it does not mean anything to me. So be, finally understanding that has allowed me to just live in peace because I just literally don't allow people's negative energy to penetrate my peaceful vibes because I'm good, you know. um, I've only began to love more, and it is a weird thing because it's really a balance because like on one side everything is love, but on the other side is I don't give a fuck. That's the peaceful part about it though, because it's either love or it's nothing at all. So that means it's not worry, it's not stress, it's not anger, um, it's not confusion. It's either love or it's non-existent. Um, I just really love the place in life that I'm at right now, as far as my spiritual journey is concerned. I really um, am in such a state of total peace. I never would have actually thought that I would have this. I grew up in a very dysfunctional family. I've endured so many traumas in life, um, had so many fucked up abusive relationships, friendships, um, everything. I've been a single parent since I started having kids. I've just endured so much shit. And through it all, I've always just tried to look on the bright side, I think. I'm sure there's times where I probably got really depressed and caught up in the what who, what, where, and why of the situation. I just don't live there anymore. And it's so peaceful. It's so great. So great to be able to process things in this manner. But I'm here to tell you, like, before you can reach this level of nirvana, you gotta go through some shit. And you're gonna go through this shit until you realize that these things aren't happening to you, they're happening around you. When you take that mindset, you'll start to process the lessons quicker. Um, and then, like I said, through those lessons is when, you'll get the peace of mind. I, I do yoga, I meditate, like, I made some real serious life changes for this shit. And they all stemmed around me, my self-love, setting boundaries, holding myself accountable for my own bullshit. Like, also processing and releasing stagnant energies, which are like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in the country and it's gnats and flies and shit everywhere. I want to show y'all, but I'm not flipping the camera. Anyways, what was I saying? What was I saying? Processing. I don't even know. Oh, processing stagnant energies is just issues and things that you haven't dealt with, and you're still walking around with the energy from it. It takes work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So I just wanted to say that if you have consciously become aware of your spiritual journey and you are actually taking it serious, um, I salute you. I see you. I support you. Um, you're doing the best you can. And that's the only thing you can do. There's no manual. Everybody's spiritual journey will be different depending on the lessons that your soul needs to learn in order to evolve. So, that's why I say feel your way through it, because there's no book. There's no one way. Just feel your way through it. Listen to your inner self. That voice, you'll know your inner self. When you hear it, listen to it, it knows. You may not understand in the moment, but it's not for you to understand in the moment, because if you give the mind too much authority, you'll be led astray. So, listen to your inner voice. It knows. You know. Set boundaries and enforce them. Listen, enforcing boundaries is going to take you to a place, I'm going to be honest, a place of singleness, isolation, maybe. Me enforcing my boundaries has led me to a very single existence. I don't even know if that's really what I want to say, but basically, I rarely have a lot of people around me. I don't roll with a lot of people. It's just normally me. But these boundaries and this isolation is going to bring you closer to yourself. You're going to learn yourself, the true you. You're going to begin to not only hear and listen to your voice, but take action from it. So yeah, don't run from that. Set the boundaries and enforce them. Find some sort of self-care regimen. Whatever, something that you are doing to mentally physically, spiritually, emotionally care for yourself. You can take bubble baths, you could do yoga, meditation is always great. You can start working out, you can go on a fast, you can start writing in your journal. Just do something for yourself that is going to better you, that is going to sharpen you. Yeah, self-care. I can't really tell you what to do because to each his own. Um, but you'll figure it out, fill it out. Like I said, just try things and, you know, see how they feel. If they feel good, do them shits again. If they don't, try something else. Um, what else? What else? Create. We are creative beings. All of us has something within us that we just love, 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 love to do. It could be drawing, it could be singing, it could be dancing, it could be spoken word, it could be motivational speaking. And it's most of the time is the thing that comes most natural to you anyways. Do that shit. Make time for it. You are a creative being. If you are not creating something, you are not really thriving within your soul because, besides love, that is what we're here for, to create, to co-create with the universe. You know what I mean? The universe is got its magic working, but your soul is here. You got to get to stirring the pot too. So create. Create. I don't know how this turned into a list of things, but I guess it is a list of things to set you on the path to a more peaceful spiritual journey. I like that. So we got set boundaries, create, self-love. I said something else and I can't freaking remember. I don't know. Let's get honest. Let's get honest. Get honest with your shit. We're not perfect. You aren't perfect. You fuck up. You got some freaking fucked up ways about you too that you need to address. This goes back to me saying processing the stagnant energy. There's some things about you that you have to address that you probably haven't even really paid attention to because it's so common and first nature for you, and you was probably raised in a toxic ass environment and you're an empath and whatever the case may be. You have some toxic ways about you as well, and you have to address them shits. Figure out why you're this way, and then do your work to fix it. Fix it. That is a very important step because you can't go around talking peace, love, and light and doing your work and you ain't did your work. I don't know. This is a really impromptu video. I didn't plan this. I usually don't look this good in the morning, but I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I went to a party last night. When I got home, I fell asleep with my makeup on. Like, I passed out. So, I'm a little made up this morning. Anywho, I don't know. I'm going to have to get back to this video, but Um, yeah, do what you got to do for you. Do what's best for you. Do the things that make your soul happy. Love yourself first. Set boundaries. Create. Heal. Heal. That's the most important thing. That's going to be the hardest shit ever. Because, you know, people have hurt you. But you got to realize that people can only deal with people from the emotional level that they're on. If we're walking around in a society of people that are hurt and aren't healed and have not awakened to their spiritual journey, it's almost like the Bible quote or verse, forgive them for they know not what they do. They don't. And it don't make it right. But for your peace of mind, for your emotional growth, for your mental peace, forgive them so you can heal and evolve. Throughout it all, you're still looking beautiful. You're still slaying. My guys, I see y'all. Y'all take this shit, take this to heart too. This is for men as well. All of you guys, heal. Okay? Do your work. Namaste.